Today I messed up by accidentally Dutch ovening my toddler that currency cent. Obligatory didn't happen today. So about a month ago, it had just started getting cold here where I live, so early one morning, my toddler son, 2 years old, had curled up next to me, nestled right in the small of my back, for warmth while I slept, and I hadn't noticed. At some point I must have covered his head with the blanket without realizing it, and I just FKN started letting it rip. And it weren't no regular, run-of-the-mill gas neither. I had been constipated for the previous 2 days, so it was a potent, stuck in my colon for 2 days gas. Deadly stuff, people. So there I was, gleefully expelling 2 days' worth of vaporized food under the blanket, and my toddler was right there in the crossfire. I mean, he was right FKN there. Ground zero. I felt him start to panic and I hear him hyperventilating, and then he lets out this anguish cry LMFAO. I gasped and said oh shit. And quickly freed him of his methane tomb, and he looked at me with a face of despair, red, sweaty and betrayed lol. He then sighed with relief, started sucking on his fingers and went back to sleep lol. I stayed up quietly cracking up and then told my wife all about it when she woke up. She just rolled her eyes because she too has experienced this atrocity, ha 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 ha. Too long. Didn't read. Ripped ass under my blanket where my toddler son crawled under for warmth without me realizing it. Today I messed up by making out with a girl I've been into for a while. A few months ago, me and this girl started talking over Instagram DMs since we had only seen each other in person here and there. Eventually I get her phone number and we move to Snapchat for 90% of the time we talk, and we'll text if it's something more serious like work or plans. Recently, I've been spending every day after work with her. Going to eat or just shopping. After coming home we'll usually cuddle and watch The Office or something. I live alone with a cat and a dog, so it's easy. Yesterday was no different. Went out to eat and came back home. We watched a few episodes and at around 12 she got up to leave. I opened the door and thought fuck it. I spun around and pulled her in for a kiss while she was walking up. We stayed like that for a bit longer with the door open until she looked back and said the cat won't run out, right? Oh shit, the cat. Nah, we're good. I've had this cat for 6 years and she has never tried to run out the door or do anything except smell the outside. I told her we were fine and leaned back in without a single thought. We kept going for a bit before she left for the night, both of us happy. This morning I woke up like usual, took a shower, and while I was getting ready, noticed that it was too easy. There was no cat jumping on the counter knocking my stuff off. Oh shit, the cat. I frantically run around my house for 5 minutes with zero sign. My cat is always following me around and this was not normal. I ran outside and drove around for a few minutes without seeing it. So essentially, I'm missing my cat because of a dumb in the moment oversight. Do I tell the girl that she was right? Or do I not mention it and hope she doesn't notice my cat is missing? I've left a shirt and a bowl of food outside the door and am looking all over my neighborhood with no luck, and I have no idea what to do. Too long. Didn't read. I left the door open while making out with a girl. She paused and asked me if the cat was going to run outside while we were there. I said it wouldn't since this cat has never tried to escape. It did. Edit 1, still no sign unfortunately. I ran home during lunch and put her litter box out front with her bed. Nothing changed with my shirt and food that I left out a few hours ago. We'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for the help. I also told the girl, she's trying to help as best she can, while also rightfully calling me an idiot. Edit 2, she's back. I got home from work and drove around my neighborhood for like 3 hours without a single sign. I called the same girl and she came over and walked with me around for a while looking, also to no avail. I had lost most hope in finding her, so we went out for dinner to get my mind off of things. She went back home without me losing an animal this time, and I went to take a shower. I needed it after walking so much. Once I got out, my dog ran to the door and started whining and I knew instantly. I heard the faintest little meows and then got the door open as quick as I could for her to just walk in like nothing ever happened. I told the girl and she's happy, and now I'm never going to hear the end of this, ha 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 ha. Thanks to everyone who commented advice, and to all the people making pussy swap jokes. Come on now, I won't lie, they lightened the mood and made me laugh, but y'all going to hell lol. Many lessons have been learned in the past 24 hours. Cat tax, https://inger.com/a/bom Today I messed up by accidentally kicking my boss's crotch. I'd like to point a few things out before starting my story. I'm not actually working there, I'm just an intern and I've been here for 1.5 months now. I always have this problem with my hands. When I'm sitting with friends or family, talking or playing games etc., I almost can't control my hands. They're always playing with whatever they find, like some lighter, an orange, a pencil, bottles, cans. So I was working with my boss and I had a hammer in my hand. We were talking about my future goals and on the other hand, I was hitting my knees with the hammer to test my reflexes. The hits almost did nothing and I got frustrated with myself, so then I hit my knee for real this time and it ended with me kicking my boss's crotch hard. He didn't understand what happened at first, but later, during the coffee break, he told the story to everyone I know and we just started laughing our asses off. Too long. Didn't read. I kicked my boss's crotch while testing my reflexes with a hammer.